Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is President Sarah Palmer. Thank you for joining us. We have two meetings. This is a little unusual today. So we have two meetings going to be going on. We'll start with the regular meeting and then almost immediately cut into a special meeting. So I'll just cue us in for that one. And then I will call the regular meeting to order. We can begin with the roll call. I want to start off first off saying that we have three remote sites going on. We've got Marty Millibar coming in from Arkansas. We have Adnan Anakdawi coming in from Mojave, and then Barbara Keegan for Tony Estramera is coming in from Valley Water headquarters. So those are our remote sites, and we do have the rest of us here. So this is good. Okay, so I'd like to call the meeting to order, and let's start with the roll call, please.
Sadly, good afternoon, directors. President Palmer.
Here.
Director Millibar.
Here.
Director Martin.
Here.
Director Luna.
Present.
Director Estramera. Director Chang.
Here.
Director Anakdawi.
Here.
I do want to acknowledge that alternate Director Keegan will be subbing in for Director Estramera today. And I believe she is here.
Yes, I'm present offline.
Thank you. I also want to acknowledge that online we have alternate Director Weed,
Thank you.
alternate Director LaFave, alternate Director Lamoureux, and in the room we have alternate Director Bob Tincher. Oh, and we also have Dan Fleury online. Thank you.
So would you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go at this point, public comment. Let us at this point, let's see, should we do let's go right into, at this point, let's go into the special meeting. So we're going to go into the special meeting, and then we'll come back for public comment on that. And before we get into the discussion items on the regular agenda. So we're going to tackle the special meeting. We'll take a short recess from the regular meeting. Sorry, Josh, I went past your script here. And I'm calling the special meeting to order, and we don't have to take roll again. Okay, that's good. Do we have any public comment for our special meeting?
President Palmer, we have not received any public comment requests.
Okay, great. So we have one action items on the special meeting agenda, and can the staff please present this item?
Thanks, President Palmer. I will do the staff presentation. So the item before you is a request to take a formal position in support of the governor's executive order and related trailer bills to assist infrastructure development. I think first, as an acknowledgement, the DCA has not historically taken positions on legislation. That's generally something that we've deferred to our member agencies or other stakeholders. And as an example, in this case, ACWA is urging its member agencies to support the governor's proposal. However, staff recognizes that this is a unique situation, as the governor's announcement specifically referenced Delta Conveyance as the type of project that would benefit from the effort. The staff report provides a overview of the proposal and links to more detailed information from the governor as far as fact sheets, as well as potential legislative language. And admittedly, the staff report is at a very high level, and that's actually intentional. This remains a developing situation with potential amendments and modifications. So based on that, we're at this level, at this point, just requesting that the board consider providing support for the effort itself as it continues to move forward and develop. But I think, from staff's perspective, ultimately, this proposal represents an opportunity to increase vital infrastructure development and deployment while still respecting the state's historic commitment to environmental protection. And so based on that, before turning it over to the board, and as a reminder, this is agendized as an action item, and staff's requesting a motion if the board would be willing to consider it to take a formal position in support of the governor's proposal and to authorize the president to provide letters of support on individual components of the proposal or related proposals as appropriate and as they develop. Happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Do we have any questions from the board? Right now, questions and comments, so then we'll just run through the regular process here, and then we'll get public comment. So any comments? Any, and no, we're not gonna, yeah, we can move it. That's good. He's moving it. Do we have a second?
Second.
Great, so let's go for, do we have anybody on our Zoom room who has a comment? We have 3 board members. Barbara.
Director
do
Keegan.
you have one?
Yes, thank you. I just would like to explain that I will be abstaining from any vote on this matter because consistent with our policy, we do not vote to support things that the full board has not already engaged in. So we have not yet had a chance to take a position on this. Thank you.
Okay. Does anyone else? No? Okay. Then do we have any public comment?
President Palmer, we have not received any requests for this item.
Before I turn this over to discussion, I want you to note that I fully support this request, and we must find a way to increase the deployment of vital infrastructure projects like the Delta Conveyance Project, and while ensuring that important environmental protections are honored and respected. So any other comments?
Yeah, well, we haven't done it before. I think it's important that we support what moves our objectives of this, of our role here on the board.
I was very pleased to see that. I'm sorry. Oh, am I not on? Okay, thank you. Yeah, just yell at me. That's good. Okay, I was pleased to see that Aqua had come up with support as well. Okay, then let's. I'm calling for the motion. We will have first and a second. And let's see. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we've got it. Let's do a roll call vote.
Gladly. President Palmer,
Aye.
Director Millibar,
Aye.
Director Martin,
Aye.
Director Luna,
Aye.
Director Keegan,
Abstain?
Director Chang,
Aye.
and Director Anaptawi.
Yes.
Great, so it passes. Thank you, everybody. I think that this is an important thing for us to look at this so the DCP can move forward while still respecting our historic commitment to environmental protection. So thank you very much. Okay, then I am calling the special board meeting to a close.